Alright guys, my name is Urser, and today I'm going to be showing you some methods of dupes and how to keep your duping a secret on servers. To start off, let's look at the dupes. First off, we have the cell dupe. This is usually performed by using auto mount on a client like Future, like I have, or a modified version of Worst. What you do is, you turn on auto mount, and then you mount the donkey or llama with a chest, like so. Once you've done that, you can put whatever items you want in the inventory. Now, if you're using the modified version of Worst, you'll need another player to help you with this. But if you're using Future, you can just go into FreeCam like me, and you can get the job done. So once you've done that, what you want to do is, well, at least for Future Client, what you want to do is press E and right click as soon as possible. This will make the chest pop off of the donkey, and it will open the inventory, thus duplicating the items, and you don't even need another player to do it. However, if you do need another player to do it, all you have to do is have them grab the items out of the chest, and that will make the chest pop off. And then you should already be in the inventory, and you can grab all the duped items. Next up, we have the AH dupe. This is performed by making one of the chunk dupe books, or something similar. You can use a client like Aristois and in chat type .cbook random 50. This will fill the book up with random Unicode characters and make it too large for the AH plugin to handle. So once you've done that, you do /AH sell hand, and you can sell it on the auction house. And once you do that, you can try and pull it out of the auction house, and it will go into the expired items. If you get an error, that means it worked. So then you can try listing anything else you want. For example, a chest, and you can sell it for a really high amount so that nobody else buys it. And once you do that, you go into the auction house, try and take the item back. It should give you another error. Then once you do that, you go into the expired items and try and take it back again. There are other videos explaining this, and they do a lot better job than I do. Next up, we have the chunk dupe. As many of you know, Celsi1 made a video on this, and because of that, it's already mostly patched on the vast majority of servers. So you can try and do it if you want, but there's a very, very small chance that it will end up working. Next up, you have the player vault dupe. This is for servers that allow you to type in PV1 in chat, and it'll bring up your own little inventory, like a chest. So to do this, what you want to do is put some items into your player vault. I'm in single player, so I can't really do that, but this is just an example. So put your items in your player vault, then you want to go into here, and with a client like Worst, what you want to do is you want to keep backing up like this, and eventually you'll want to close the trap door, and this will get you stuck, and you turn on phase, and once you do that, you can type in player vault 1 again, and you can pull out all the items, and it will essentially duplicate them. So you turn off phase, you get out, and you can also put those duplicated items back in the player vault to keep duping them. Now, this is patched on a lot of servers using the plugin Player Vault X. So if you have a client like, say, I don't know, Impact, you can type .pl and it will list all the plugins. And for Future, for example, if I do that, it'll also give me the plugins. Next up is the Vanish dismount dupe. Again, this uses donkeys or llamas, but it's also patched on most servers because of other Anarchy servers like 2b2t. So there's no real point in trying to use these to get a dupe done. However, if you do want to know how it's done, there are plenty of videos on YouTube explaining how to do it. Step 2 is to make the duping believable. Now, when you go onto a server, you don't want to just fly around, hack, and put chests all over the ground and start duping immediately. That's how you get caught. And one way to get around this is just by actually playing on the server and pretending to be a normal player. You can build a nice little house like this, or you can build a crappier one, or even a more beautiful one. Whatever works, it just has to get the job done. And once you've done that, you can start making all your tools, and we can move on to storing the items. Now, why am I looking at this slab, you might ask? Well, it's a hopper line. And if we go ahead and go to spectator mode, you can see it goes to a secret area of chests. Now, you don't have to set up the chests exactly like this. You just want to put them underground and away from the prying eyes of admins. So another thing you can do is put lava all around the chests to hide them. So in case an admin goes into free cam, they won't be able to see this. So if I were to say, just dig a nice little hole all around these hoppers leading down, and like say place water at like some layer like here, as you can see that hides the hopper line. So you can just make it look like a falling down point to get down to your mine. It's honestly up to you to figure out what you want to do and how you want to hide your duping. Now that I've explained all this to you, you should be able to go onto any pay-to-win server and start duping, or at least, if you can't dupe, cause a little havoc in chat. And a good example of this is the video that was just uploaded to the Horizon channel. A link to that will be in the description, as well as a link to Future Client. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.